We are getting closer to summer, which means you might be outside more, and I'm sure many of you know that could become very expensive. With that being said, this is the perfect time to start your dropshipping journey so you can start making a passive income to help pay for all your summer activities. If that sounds like something that you're trying to do, pay attention to this video, as it will exactly show you how to get started with DSers and upload your winning products to your store to start creating that passive income during the summer. What's up, y'all? Trey here. Before we hop into it, you guys know every single time we do a free consulting call every single week, and if you want to go ahead and get a chance to enter, do these three things. First, go ahead and like this video, as we put out these videos every single week to give you guys as much value as we can. Second, subscribe to the channel to catch every single video that we put out every single week. And last, third, comment the word update with your biggest takeaway you have gotten from this video. I'll be announcing the winner of the free consulting call somewhere in this video, so make sure to go ahead and stay tuned if you want to find out if that was you. Now today, I'm going to go ahead and cover a new app that's going to replace OBERLO, which is called DSers. What exactly was OBERLO? OBERLO was a free Shopify platform that allowed you to go ahead and get your supplier and then transfer your product from your supplier into your own store to go ahead and start selling your products to start creating that passive income for you. Now that DSers has bought out OBERLO, they're going to do the same things that they were doing before, but even better. Not only will you able to import products to your store, but this app also helps you find those winning products and helps you find those good suppliers that you need to help creating that generational wealth for you. Not only that particular supplier that you have chosen will ship the products to your customers for you. And it also does a couple other things that we're gonna go ahead and get into that's gonna be extremely beneficial to you and make sure that you're running an online business as simple as possible. Now, without further ado, let's hop into the navigation of DSers and what this particular Shopify app allows you to do. So first things first, let's go ahead and get into the Shopify and let's go ahead and navigate to apps so we can actually go ahead and get that particular DSers app. As you see right here, I already have it imported, but how to go ahead and actually get that particular DSers app, you hit customize your store, and then you go ahead and type in DSers in the search bar. And now it appears to where now you can go ahead and actually add this to your particular store. When you add it into your store, it's gonna go ahead and present you a payment plan. Now, with DSers, this allows you to go ahead and actually have a free option to go ahead and use your platform. So I suggest you to go ahead and use that free platform. Now that we have the app, now let's go ahead and get into the particular platform in DSers, and let's go ahead and navigate through the particular sections that it provides for us. The first things first, let's talk about the home screen in DSers. Right here, there's different sections such as tutorial. The tutorial allows you to go ahead and show you how to import products into your store. Now also, if the tutorial is not enough help to actually import your products into your store, there's also another section right here. If you scroll down a little bit, is a blog. These blogs help you with some e-commerce tips and how to go and actually market your particular product and how to find the best supplier for your particular product as well. Not only that, they have created a particular Facebook group as well. Click on this particular Facebook group. Now you can go ahead and exactly see the different types of tips, posting, anything to help you with your particular DSers platform or find a supplier as well. Not only that, do they have a Facebook platform, but they also have a particular YouTube channel. And this YouTube channel allows you to go ahead and actually look at different types of videos that you can go ahead and actually follow along when you're importing your products into your store, just like this particular video. But as you go ahead and see right here, there's different types of videos they have for the particular platform of DSers, such as save time to place an order, process 100+ orders to AliExpress in minutes, reliable and safe shipping. As we all know, to be able to be successful in this business, having a safe and reliable supplier and shipping the products seamlessly to your customers is a great thing. Next thing we have exactly the foundation. What is DSers? And then they also have a lot more videos that you can go and actually help navigating, through your Shopify app. Pretty cool, right? Now let's go ahead and go back to this particular section on home. And now let's go ahead and go to a different, segment of this particular DSers app. It's a Chrome extension. This is a cool feature because it's a quick and easy way to go ahead and import your products into your store. By just go ahead and do DSers Chrome extension, add to Chrome, and then boom, you want to go ahead and have that into your Chrome, and then click on this little button right here that looks like a puzzle. And then now that particular extension of DSers is imported to where now you can go ahead and exactly import your products to your store quick and easy with no issues at all. Another cool feature about DSers that it actually gives your analytical sales reports of your spending, your sales, and your ROI of your products that you're selling to your customers. And to top it off, we all know how important customer care is, right? So let's go ahead and go back real quick. Because if you're needing any help or having any trouble with your store, they also have a help center, as this allows you to go ahead and get some help anytime that you're having trouble for your particular store. That is always available for you as well. So with that, before we get into more DSers, let's make sure that if you have any questions about this video or about how you can go ahead and get started and successfully be started on your e-commerce dropshipping journey, that you want to go ahead and DM us the word YouTube on this particular Instagram of Supreme_Ecom, so we can go ahead and reach out to you and see if help you in any way you can to help you get started on your journey. So now let's go ahead and actually get into the navigation of DSers. So let's go ahead and go to the Find Suppliers section right here. So then this particular section allows me to go ahead and find some particular suppliers. So if I'm going to go ahead and find a good supplier, let's say, for example, I'm going to go ahead and sell a baby product. So let's go to baby niche real quick. And let's say, for example, I'm scrolling down and I'm selling this particular balloon, arch for baby showers. So then we want to go ahead and assess the supplier that we're looking at to see what really makes a great supplier. First things first, you want to see right here, it says a top brand. That lets me know right off the bat, this is a very good supplier. And it has a very good positive feedback with a 96.8% as well. Then you want to go ahead to the right to where it says item as described, communication, and shipping speed, to where you want to make sure all those particular sections are at least a 4.7 and above in their ratings. That lets you know this particular supplier is reliable. They have good communication, and the item as described is exactly what you see in the pictures as well. The next step, you want to go and scroll down a little bit, look at the ratings, make sure it says at least a 4.7 and above. You have at least a good amount of reviews, about 1747 reviews, about 1,747, which is great. And then orders is almost about 10K orders. So with that, you want to have at least 100 orders and above. So right now, as you go ahead and see right here, this is about 9,926 orders, which is well enough to solidify this is a great particular supplier that's getting a lot of traction, a lot of customers buying the product. So that's a good selling price. I'm gonna go and scroll down right here a little bit. Here's a lot of different images. Now these particular images are showing the different variants of a product. And what I mean by variants is it can be a different size, it can be a different color, and it can be a different quantity of the product as well. So make sure you do competitor analysis to see what variant you want to sell on your store, as maybe you're selling a different variant from your competitors, which makes you outstanding and gets you more sales than your competitors as well. So this solidifies this is a good supplier, to where the point that I want to go ahead and say, let me go ahead and start using this supplier to start selling my products to these particular customers. So now I want to go ahead and go back to DSers real quick and say, hey, this is my good supplier. I want to go ahead and actually say, let me copy the URL link right here by clicking on copy link, because now I actually have this particular supplier that I want to go ahead and import into my particular store. So then the next section to go to is hitting the import list section right here. And now this import list section allows me to go ahead and actually copy the URL link that I just did, but now pasting it into this particular section and hitting OK. And once I have hit OK, now it's going to go to present the particular supplier that I just looked at from Find Suppliers. But now I want to go ahead and edit the particular supplier. So hit edit product. Now it's going to go ahead and present me the title of the product. Now, as you can go ahead and see, this title is way too long. So I want to go ahead and kind of shorten this up a little bit and make it simple to the point to exactly what the product is about. So let me go ahead and kind of take a look real quick. I'm going to go ahead and do balloon art kit, just like that. And simple, right? Balloon art kit. I don't want to have all those extra words of weddings, birthdays, as those are different events this particular product is going to use for. So I don't need to have that in there because I can go to present that into my features and benefits on my product page. So now we want to go ahead and go to the variant section right here. Now remember what I was saying, the variants can mean different sizes, different quantities, and different, particular colors of your product. Now let's say, for example, I want to go ahead and just sell maybe one variant of the particular product that my competitor is selling. So let's go ahead and say I want to go ahead and select all these variants all at once without having individually to click it. I select this all button right here and scroll down, but I also want to go ahead and keep that one variant I'm going to be selling on my store. So let's say, for example, I'm selling this first variant at the top. I'm going to go ahead and deselect it and then go ahead and hit actions, remove SKU, and hit yes to delete the selected variants, to where now the selected variant I want to sell is going to be actually on my store right here, and I don't want to sell the other variants, so now they're gone. So now I'm gonna go ahead and work with the variant that I want to sell. So right here you see the color is 1 because that's the same color right here. The shipping is going to be coming from China, because why? China does go ahead and sell worldwide. So any country you're selling to, China will go ahead and deliver those particular products to that particular country. The cost. So the cost is saying how much I have to pay for the product. So I have to pay $12.75 for the product. The price value. So the price value, you guys want to make sure that you're selling your product at least $30 and above. So let's say, for example, my competitor is selling this product for $39.99. I want to go ahead and actually sell the same product $39.99 as well. So let's go ahead and change the price value to $39.99. Now, right here, the compare at price, you want to go ahead and make sure your compare at price is going to be double your particular product of the price value. So you want to go ahead and actually do $39.99 times 2 to come out with the price value, to make sure you want to have at least 50% on your store. Why? That's giving customers to actually say, let me buy 2 products because I'm getting the price off of 50%. So I'm going to go ahead and buy 2 products, which means more money in your pocket. So $39.99 times 2 is roughly about $79.98. So I now included that into my compare at price value, and we're good to go. Stock to Shopify, what that means is saying how much quantity you have in your particular supplier to go ahead and actually give to your particular customers. So I have at least 348 of this variant that I can go ahead and start selling to my particular customers. So now we're good on the variant section. Now let's go to the description. Now, right now, DSers automatically presents a little bit of description, but I'm gonna go ahead and make my own description on my particular product page in my Shopify. So I'm gonna go ahead and actually erase this particular, information right here. And now we're good to go. Specifications, I'm gonna go ahead and gather my own description from my competitors. The next thing, I'm gonna go to images. Now, I wanna go ahead and make sure I'm just deselecting all the variants I'm not selling and have the images that I'm actually selling of the variant. So I'm gonna go ahead and hit actions, and I'm gonna go ahead and actually deselect this, the one I'm selling, and delete the rest of the variants I am not selling. So now I have the images of exactly what I'm selling on my store, so I don't run into false advertisement of saying I am selling this color or I am not selling this color. So the customers do not confuse. They know exactly which color I'm selling, and they know exactly what's coming to their particular home when they buy the product. Shipping info right here. Shipping info gives you just an estimated cost of the shipping cost from whatever country you're selling for. So automatically, you're going to be selling from China because that's the worldwide country that it actually sends the products to. But if you click on China, it does give you exactly how much the shipping costs. But we already did it in the pricing, which it was $12. So we're good to go. You don't really have to do too much on the shipping, details right here. And then now I'm going to go and hit save, because I want to go to make sure any edits I have done to my product is saved. So now it actually is showing me my product has been imported onto my particular DSers app, It has not just been imported into my Shopify just yet. We do have to push it to Shopify. So how to go ahead and do that? You actually go ahead and select this little button right here for the product, and then you hit push to Shopify. Now it's gonna go ahead and prompt you a little message. You wanna go and hit our system detected that you have manually entered the edited prices, which I have done already. So go ahead and select the box. Continue selling when out of stock. Go ahead and actually hit that box as well. And also publish the online store. Yes, I want to go ahead and publish to my online store, which is my Shopify store. Push to Shopify. So now, since it says it's successful, I'm going to go ahead and hit check the status, good to go, push to Shopify, and now it has been pushed to Shopify. So how to go ahead and make sure it has actually been pushed to your store. Now you want to go to your Shopify, go to products, and now you see right here, it has actually been pushed into my store, the balloon arch kit, as I was just talking about. Just like that one image I have, my price, and we're good to go, just like that. Now we have imported your product into your Shopify store, so now you're ready to go. But I still want to go ahead and get into other features of DSers that may be helpful for you in the future if you're needing any type of help. Like for example, this particular selection of supplier optimizer. This is very crucial because let's say for example, you're not satisfied with your current supplier, or they just might have bad communication, or they might have ran out of stock and you're now needing another supplier to go ahead and keep flowing with your products, and that's ASAP. Now this section of supplier optimizer allows you to go ahead and find other suppliers that are selling the same product as well. So what you want to go ahead and do is go back to your particular supplier, copy the URL link, go back to supplier optimizer, go ahead and import that particular URL, and now it's going to go ahead and present you a little bit more of suppliers that are selling the same products that might even be better in cost of goods. So as well, make sure you're always looking at other suppliers, comparing your prices to find the best deal that's going to work for you in your store. So as you go and scroll down, you see right here, the supplier I chose was 4.9. There's also a 4.8, 5.0, 4.7. So make sure you're also looking to other suppliers, like I said, because they might be having even better ratings than your current supplier you have in your store. Now let's go ahead and navigate to the next section of open orders. What exactly does open orders do? Well, it helps you keep track of each order you have for your customers and gives you a step-by-step process of is pending, waiting order, awaiting payment, awaiting shipping, awaiting fulfillment. It gives you a step-by-step process to help communicate with your particular customers who is maybe asking where their product is. Because as you all know, if you buy something, I might be waiting for the product right then and there the next day. So you want to go ahead and keep your customers happy by keeping them up to date exactly where their product is. And so with that, I know this video gave you a ton of information about DSers, but this is the new and improved app that allows you to go ahead and easily import products into your Shopify store. And also make sure if you're existing users, OBERLO will now be discontinued on June 15th. And if you're new to Shopify, go ahead and directly get DSers right now. So go ahead and get started on your store. Let's start importing those winning products into your store to go ahead and start making sales and have those orders paid you to have a stress-free summer doing what you want to do for your life. But before we wrap this all up, as you guys know, every single video that we give out is that free consulting call to one lucky winner that is able to hop on a call with one of the members at Supreme Ecom. Go ahead and get in touch with us, get assistance with anything you need on your store, with that may be product research, website designs, or even how to run ads. And with that, the free winner of this free call is Trevor Harris. Congrats on winning your free call. Make sure you go ahead and reach out to us on the Instagram account of Supreme_Ecom so we can go ahead and reach out to you, get you scheduled, and get you on that free call that you have just won and covering anything that you didn't want to know about your store to go ahead and get you running and get you successful in your e-commerce business. And if you want to have the opportunity to win next week, all you have to do is those 3 things that I just mentioned at the beginning of this video. I hope you guys stay consistent and persistent and apply the knowledge I just gave you in this video. Supreme Ecom wishes you nothing but the best as always and nothing but the best of success. This is Trey, and I'll catch you guys next time. I'm out.
They gon' want a piece when you got it like that. Like Jake said we gon' spend it, get it right back. Stack that internet money till the site crash. They on IG tryna get a like back. See, they don't talk that talk,